drive with taxpayer money meant to help thousands of small business owners during the COVID pandemic. Instead, this amount went to a handful of drug dealers. And that's according to St. Pete police, who say these suspects used the loans to fund a major drug ring. Fox 13's Aaron Mesmer live for us at St. Pete Police Headquarters. So what did you find out about this, Aaron?
Well, Cynthia, you heard that police spokesperson there right at the top of the show. She called this a different level of sophistication in this crime. These criminals are accused of figuring out how to file the paperwork, do it correctly, get the money that they wanted, use it to fund their drug ring, and then potentially keep it from business owners who desperately needed it. As she decorates cakes in her St. Pete bakery, Jill Whalen can't help but feel fortunate.
Because I had no money to go on.
She says the Small Business Administration's Payroll Protection Loan Program did what the government intended. It saved her store as COVID-19 devastated the economy.
I got to pay them the whole time we were closed. I paid all my bills, and everything was taken care of because of that. We would have been in serious trouble if we didn't get it.
Yeah. However, not everyone is as honest as Whalen. St. Pete police say they just arrested 3 criminals who cheated the system.
They knew the ins and outs, what they needed to say in order to get these loans, and then they just used them for whatever they wanted to.
Investigators say in this case, the money was used to help fund a major drug operation. Dante Payne, Russell Jones, and Kenneth Davis Jr. are all accused of applying for and receiving fraudulent SBA loans that were supposed to help real businesses stay afloat during the pandemic.
They were willing to take a step further and defraud financial institutions and take money from the federal government for these fake businesses and fake employees.
According to arrest documents, Payne claimed he owned a landscaping business that doesn't exist and received about $21,000 to cover payroll and overhead expenses. We're told Davis got the same amount for his fake company, and Jones is accused of getting $9,500 to help with a non-existent barber shop. All 3 were arrested as part of a major drug roundup announced last week that sent about 30 suspected dealers and users to jail.
This was just pounds and pounds of marijuana, up to $100,000 worth of drugs a week in our community.
The news stunned Whalen, who can't imagine where she'd be without the $40,000 in loans she desperately needed.
I'm floored at it. I can't believe people would do that.
And a 4th person is also now accused of committing these same crimes. A spokesperson for the Small Business Administration says that the agency does not comment on cases like this that involve active investigations, but Cynthia, police say that it's very likely that these criminals could eventually face federal charges down the road.
Yeah, it makes you wonder how many other people were able to scam the system like that, too. I suspect they're not the only ones. Thank you, Aaron.